The Osceola County Sheriff's Office is asking for parents of any children who may have been victims of sexual battery to come forward after a 40-year-old man was allegedly found in bed with a 10-year-old boy. West 2's Megan Mulatto is joining us live from the Sheriff's Office this evening. And Megan, the Sheriff's Office says that someone found the two of them together.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We spoke to Osceola County Sheriff Marco Lopez. He tells us this all happened behind closed doors, but inside of a home where many other people, including other children, were staying.
So in this particular case, we really need your help. We want you to look at his face.
This is 40-year-old William Osceola. He's being charged for sexual battery with a victim under 12 years old after he was allegedly found with a 10-year-old boy over the weekend. Osceola County Sheriff Marco Lopez says someone else at the home walked in on them.
And when they came in and they caught them both with their pants down and genitals exposed, he was confronted and he immediately left.
Sheriff Lopez says after being confronted, Osceola left the home but was found and arrested Sunday. The person who found them is the one who called the sheriff's office. Detectives then started doing interviews.
But upon interviewing the victim is how we came to discover that it was a sexual battery of a child.
He says detectives also spoke with other people who were at the home, including other children. They're now asking for anyone else who may have been a victim to come forward.
This can't be this guy's first rodeo, When people like this do things, look at them, You never know, is it his first time, second time, 100th time? But if people don't come forward, you're never going to be able to get justice for kids.
According to court records, Osceola had his first appearance before a judge on Monday. He's currently being held at the Osceola County Jail. We're live in Osceola County. Megan Mulatto, West 2 News.
Disgusting. You see this sick mugshot right here, people? You can just look at this sicko's face expression right here. You can kind of tell that look at him. What does that face expression right there tells you right there in that mugshot? What does it tell you, people? What does it tell you? It's almost like he's got a smirk on his face. Y'all saw when they had him handcuffed. He had like a little smirk on his face. Like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, so what? That's what kind of smirk that you have on his face. Sleeping in a bed with a 10-year-old boy. And like they said, they don't believe this is the first time he's done this. They think he's done this multiple times. And they want people to come out and say something, though. And I agree with the police officer, man. If this guy right here has been doing this like maybe 5, 6, or 100 freaking times, man, come on out and say something, man. Come on out and say something, man. Do justice for these kids, man. Because come on, man. Like, man, come on, dude. You sleeping in bed with a 10-year-old boy? So let me guess, though. A little 10-year-old boy, I guess he's into boys, too, as well. I don't want to say the word, but you guys know I'm going to say it's spelled G-A-Y. I guess a 10-year-old boy might be the G-A-Y, right? He must be that as well. I don't know, though, but he definitely going to ruin that kid's. And where was the mother at? Let me get this straight, right? The mother went out, she's out working, and evidently she trusts this scumbag right here to watch her son, right? Because that's what it seemed like when it happens to me. And they wouldn't even tell who was the person. They just said the person. They didn't say if it was the brother, cousin. They didn't say. They just said the person just walked in on them and said they saw them both laying in the bed, both exposed with their private parts or whatever like that, though. So they wouldn't tell who the person that told, though, but the mother should be charged, too. She should be charged with this, too. They need to go after the mother, too, because you know what? Some parents are like that, too. Some parents are like that, man. And it ain't no telling. There's no telling what this sicko right here has been doing this whole time, man. They need to get him in prison. They need to get him. Y'all inmates know what to do with a guy like him. All you inmates in there that welcome pedophiles in there, y'all know what to do to pedophiles like this guy right here. Y'all know what to do. Teach this guy right here a lesson, inmates. Because this right here just straight up disgusting right here. He ain't gonna make it in prison. He is not gonna make it in prison, and I hope he doesn't. But this is just disgusting right here, boy. Sleeping in a bed with a 10-year-old child. I mean, what is the world's coming to, man? Like, I'm not shocked by this, but it's just getting worse with these pedophiles, man. Like, these pedophiles need to be extinct, man. I just don't get this, man. Why these sickos exist? They don't deserve to breathe the same air. This guy right here is worse than EDP. I hate to say it, guys, but he's worse than EDP. He slept in the bed with a 10-year-old. He slept in the bed with a kid. So this guy is worse than EDP. Worse. I hope he gets what's coming to him when he goes to prison, man. But the mother definitely needs to go to jail too, because these mothers, they're gonna sit there and try to play dumb. You know how some of these mothers are. They try to play dumb and act like, I didn't know he was like that. I ain't never saw him do that. You know, some of these mothers are going to try to save their butts because they don't want to go to prison too. Because they know they're going to go to jail too. But they need to take the mother to jail too for leaving her 10-year-old son with this sicko right here. She needs to be investigated too. She definitely needs to. This right here is just outrageous right here. Sleeping in bed with a 10-year-old child, man. What the hell is wrong with you, man? God damn, man. Evidently he must not be getting somebody. I don't know, guys. Was he babysitting? Was this guy a babysitter or something like that? Like they didn't really go into details. Like, was he babysitting for somebody, or was someone paying this guy to babysit kids or whatever? I think they said there was other kids there too. So I don't know, guys. It's just weird stuff going on with this, man. Weird stuff, man. I told y'all, man, pedophiles are sneaky people, man. They're very sneaky, and there's some creeps. This guy's 40 years old, too. I hope he gets what's coming to him in prison. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say, y'all. I'm just shaking my head at this, man. I hope they get this guy in prison. I hope they get him and knock the jelly off his biscuit when he gets in prison.